just ready up. Unfortunately, there is going to be another mute situation. We're going to have to play with Carf here. I have no idea who Carf is, but I can't mute him or unmute him or whatever. But here we go, straight into a knife round. And Warlix, let's show the boys what you can do. Take us through this one.
Oh, do I have to cast the bloodbath of a knife round? Well, here we go. Both teams walking up towards the middle, facing straight, going for the knife. The steps are coming out, and the kills are going to the Phoenix boys, and they win the knife round, so they get to select which side they want to go. None of that waiting for each other. They go straight to it, and they pick it up. Starting on the CT side, of course, as we just discussed, it's slightly favored on this map.
Very nice. I think Team Phoenix there, they had the better knife skins. And of course, that your knife better skin does more damage in the knife round. It's well known.
Yeah, of course. You gotta spend those extra 100 euros on a beautiful knife to win the knife rounds.
Absolutely. We're going to stay on board with AO here, just because he's picked up a nade and a 5-7. And that's a little bit exciting for me. See if he uses this one straight away. He is going to, but there is going to be nothing to deny there. And this heavy banana setup is going to be biting on nothing but air.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be an execute coming from play with confi. Straight up sec middle to mid. Now they're wrapping the A side. It's just going to be the player left standing as the first kill gets picked up. And the dink already coming through, and the A side is completely taken. It's going to be a difficult retake.
Absolutely. It's going to be all really on Fiesta here. He's the only one in a great position. And AO, of course, as we mentioned earlier, does have that kit. He has picked it up, but no armor on him. So it's going to be very tough for him to take an extended engagement here.
Yeah, we're going to have to see some great fights from the Phoenix boys here. AO is spotting the first enemy. He's trying to get the taps, but cannot find it. Meantime, Calf also finding his kill, so it's only AO left standing, and he falls as well. That was just a clean execute from play with confi. The banana stack did not work out as they just ran towards A and really got those opening kills quite fast.
Absolutely. Yeah, very nice round from play with confi in general. They showed very little presence towards banana, but that Phoenix rotate did not come in fast enough. And even though they had that sort of information, nothing was coming fast. No real rotates meant that the 5v2 on the A side was enough.
Yeah, I think actually at the start of the round, Calf managed to throw in a flashbang. Maybe they got scared of that, but now it's just an entire bloodbath towards the middle. Only army left standing.
Yeah, it was an eco stack on mid, and I don't mind that call whatsoever. A lot of players are scared of that banana stack on these types of rounds, so they do tend to go towards middle. And Phoenix managed to catch 2 kills there, which is not bad. And Armin is still alive. He's going to be pushing towards middle, maybe trying to extradite one of those weapons, probably just a Mac 10. But we'll see what he can find.
Yeah, he bought nothing, no armor, no nade, so he might as well just try to get some damage, or maybe save a Mac 10 if he's willing to do that. But they did full eco, so they have enough money for next round. So I'm assuming he's probably just going to look for a couple extra tracks, try to get the economy on their side.
For sure, good discipline here, honestly, that we've seen from play with confi. Even though just in a 3v1 situation, they know the player is on an eco and there's guns down on middle, they're not afraid just to hold their angles and let him save. So you like to see this type of stuff. Did try and attempt a little bit of a dozier, but couldn't quite find anything. And he is going to manage to survive with that Mac 10. What's up, Chris? Thanks for following the stream, man. And for subscribing as well. Thanks, dude. So definitely, it's going to be imperative that we check out Armin here. With the AWP, a lot of these Phoenix systems are going to be playing through Armin here. So it looks like he has no armor, and AO is going to take that Mac 10 that was saved. So Armin just going to try and get a cheeky peek here towards middle.
Yeah, 3 Mac 10s on play with confi still, though, and Army has no armor, so he has to be careful. If he's caught out of position, he will be run over by those Mac 10s. So that's definitely something to look out for, but so far, it's been quiet, and play with confi, they take banana control.
Interestingly, Fiesta also without any head armor here did decide instead to pick up that molly, which was useful in grabbing him a kill there, or in trading his teammates, so it's pretty nice. The bomb here, shifting up towards the A bomb side, all 4 Ts here, and they do have a pretty nice triangle of death here. Armin on the AWP, player under one as well. Shot.
Got spotted though.
It's going to be really important for AO here. He needs to get at least one, and he does get the first and survives. So they're going to always be worried about him in their flank now. Armin really needs to start landing a shot here. He's so alone on this A bomb site and completely trapped in the corner, and that's an AWP, remember, now in the hands of the T's for this retake.
Yeah, luckily AO does get that kill. He gets the App's position, but he falls as well. Now this retake is falling apart. Only Fiesta left standing.
Yeah, I did manage to take one more to their deaths, but honestly, like a bonus round basically coming out of the T's there. They a lot of Mag 10s in their hands, and they've managed to not only win the round, but look at the upgraded guns that they managed to achieve as well. 5 AKs and a lot of money still. 14k almost in their bank. More than Phoenix, and Phoenix are full ecoing essentially this round, so a very nice start for Play with Confi on their T side.
Yeah, winning the bonus round is huge right there. Surprisingly, they didn't actually pick up the AWP. That's something to note. Some teams like 25 AK.
Yeah, I'm also surprised. Oh, nice kill from Fiesta. They managed to get
tricky.
They managed to get 3 in that banana eco setup. Very, very nice from Phoenix. But to your point about the AWP, I agree that picking it up seemed like the play. But at the same time, right, they know they're going to force an eco out of Phoenix now. And the AWP is going to be less useful. As well, it is the T side of Inferno. I can see why they decided against picking up that AWP going into this one, but at least one more player spotted on Banana, and maybe they know about both. I guess they don't. They're in a decent crossfire.
Yeah, they have 2 AKs. They can just save these AKs.
I think they want to do a little bit more damage though, Warlocks. I think they want to try and deny these weapons in the hands of the T's, which is, it's a risk, but it's one that is kind of worth taking, to be honest. If they can deny one weapon here, the money is very similar, and it'll probably deny an extremely good buy from Play with Confi next round. And denying the T economy is going to become really, really important for the CTs as they go further and further behind in this half. Full buy now, though. And this is exactly what they needed. Armin on the orb, full rifles, full complement of utility as well. So Armin going to be heading towards Banana here. I'm going to try and catch something fast. Might be here that Calf is going to push Banana as well. It kind of looks like he is.
Yeah, let's see if we're going to see the opening. Okay, smoke to help him out as well. But the molly does not get full extinguished. There we go, get the opening pick for Armin. He's going to re-peek into it. But smoked them nice and efficient. So they walk away with this opening pick. Very nicely done by Army.
Yeah, very nice. That was a dedicated one-way setup. So they have that one-way that they're throwing from spawn, just to give them a window there on Car. But the molly from Calf did actually like disrupt that one-way and left a much larger gap on the right than was meant to. But it still worked as intended, and the pick did come through for Mummin.
Yeah, respect for Army that he's also willing to repeat that, even though initially he stepped in the molly, but he then goes to repeat towards Scar, and he's not scared. He still has the confidence to go for these peaks.
Yeah, the T's are becoming quite static. So are the CTs, to be honest, in these mid-rounds. Like, very little control or no sort of flash peaks. Like, Fatal here could easily flash AO into Apps here and just get some control. It's been a free kill for how long? 20, 30 seconds it's been a free kill. But instead, they're just very, very passive, not wanting to push anything, not wanting to get rid of their one-man advantage. But I'm not sure if that's the play, Warlocks. I think a little bit of aggression in a 4v5 situation can go a long way.
Yeah, definitely. Right now they have no information as to where the enemies really are. No info on mid, no info on Apps or Banana. It's just all blind for Phoenix right now, so... You can see a rotate going over towards the B side, and that might be the wrong play. Talking about lacking information, this might be the fault for the Phoenix boys right there. And there comes the long wrap, that rotate.
They have no time, but they do manage to still get the bomb down and win the round, and all 3 CTs are completely locked out of this bomb site. They have library control, they have deep brackets control, mid, everything that they want. So he is actually now giving up library for a safer position in Graveyard, which I actually really like as a reposition. They're going to go into this double pit Graveyard setup, and he's going to cover them on short and Apps, and the pit players are going to have excellent angles to deal with anything coming Moto.
Yeah, that really is that lack of information coming to bite back on Phoenix right there. They had no clue where the enemies were, if they were towards Banana or middle. And I think one player just throws some nades on B and the rotate comes over. And that allows for this long wrap to come in, and the A side completely falls down.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. They just needed like to get more aggressive in the mid round, and I'm sounding a bit like a broken record. This is the fourth Phoenix game of this season so far that we've managed to cast, and in every single one, I've mentioned that CT aggression has not been forthcoming from Team Phoenix, and yeah, it's even if with that initial pick in a 4v5 situation, like you can't stack all 5 of your players on the same bomb site. So the T's, even down a man, still had a 4-on-3 there on the A bomb site, and he managed to shift up long, take advantage of that, false rotate out of Arch, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, you did mention it earlier as well. Just one flashbang into apps, and that would have been a free kill and information.
Yeah, they really need to do much more of that stuff on their CT side. I think T side, Phoenix have looked quite strong in general. I think they've been good, and they've had everything in front of them. And I think T side they've been okay, but really on the CT side they've let the opponents get away with far too much in the mid round that they really shouldn't be able to. This is another staple of their previous Inferno map. Was a player just coming out apps behind the team, and these rotates from Arch really not working out. All 7 up long. Absolutely no fear from the T's. It's going to be Fiesta, and he's going to have a field day. There's a flash. Fiesta! 1, 2, 3! Oh, and Fatal helps him out, and the F boys. Very nice from them. Fatal and Fiesta, press F in the chat to pay your respects to Team Play with Confi. They got utterly shut down on long there.
Yeah, there you go. That was a nice little hold from Phoenix right there. Play with Confi coming out with set execute on the A side, but it gets absolutely destroyed. Nice teamwork, working off each other, and the flashbang as well. Perfectly combined.
Yeah,
the first round is on the board.
I think that's a good read, though, in general from Play with Confi. They saw that long has been a bit open in these last 2 rounds that they played. So, like, you know what? Let's just go for a full rush straight up long and try and abuse that. And long again is open. The CT is really not dedicating many towards long, and it's going to be exactly the same round as last time. The flash comes through, and the same way he manages to catch 2, 3, and Fiesta and Fatal get 2, and now is the lurk going to die again in exactly the same way coming out of that? He is.
What is going on?
What is that movie, Groundhog Day? I think we're in Groundhog Day, Warlocks.
We are living in a time chamber. This is. Are we gonna go for round 3 here, or?
Absolutely, Chris. Can you type Fiesta the Long God again? He did. He did. He knew it. He typed Fiesta the Long God again. We're just on repeat here, boys. That's a good movie, man. I like Groundhog Day. I'm not a big fan of Bill Murray generally, but it's a good movie. Like, it is a good movie. What's her name? Rosie McDowell or something? Whoa! He mollies the sky. There's a firework all over the A side.
Now finally realize it's gonna be a rush. The molly is gonna deny everything, and now they're just waiting patiently. They just got flashed, and it should be a field day once again. Fiesta on the B side. He's having fun.
Yeah, they're all running into Fiesta at this point. 1, 2, 3. Elemental trades him out. That's the wrong player. Elemental gets another. And can he finish off the round with a tap? He can. And what a turnaround so far. The Play with Confi looks so dominant in the first 5 rounds. Really like playing it slow, doing everything they needed to do to manipulate these rotates. And last 3, they've just gone full fast straight into the setup. And honestly, this Phoenix setup is definitely in a good place to deal with this. So I'd like to see them go back to the well and play a little bit slower and go through their defaults again, huh?
Yeah, to me it seems like when they play slow, they get to play around with the rotates and easily get a side. But now that they're rushing in, the Phoenix boys are ready, and there we go, Army, really aggressive, just going for those repeats, very confident once again, like I mentioned before. Picks up the opening kill.
Very nice from him. What's up, Shucks, in the chat? So that we may be free. Is that the Gladiator soundtrack from the OST from the movie Gladiator? Tell me it is. Armin in a good spot. He's going to be holding this long push, and the lurk again is... Oh, that's really nice. That is such a nice play, because it denies that information from Armin that's been so tough. And he has left a gap, so unfortunately it's going to work against him. But in general, he's keeping 3 players on the A bomb site, and with that flash, he's keeping them here even longer. Armin's so worried about the wrap now. They're going to have a 3-on-2 on the B bomb site, and there's nothing the CTs are going to be able to do to stop it. He's going to get flanked from library. I don't believe what I am seeing. How does he shift up long, kill the AWP for free? He's in CT now, and Fiesta gets 2, and he has to get 2 more, it looks like.
Fiesta is doing it all. Eco rounds, gun rounds, he gets the shutdowns, get the third as well. He's going to get the last. He's going to little dance around the boxes, but he will not be able to pick up the last one. And now it's going to be a 1 versus 2 clutch situation. Fatal already close on the kill, and he's gonna run in and get the kill, plant denied. And there we go, round picked up by Phoenix, and they're looking to equalize the score.
Amazing stuff from Fiesta again to catch a couple more kills there, but realistically, Phoenix in these mid rounds are getting utterly abused. Like how this guy gets up long there, no help from A side, flanks library, kills the AWP, has CT. Like they really need to stop this on long. It's just basically been free for from the T since the start of the game.
Yeah, we'll see if Play with Confi is gonna use that more during this match. For now, they're looking to stack up on naps. It's gonna be an eco round. No flashbang actually on the T side, so
come on, AO.
They're just looking to overrun here. So maybe we got another bloodbath right there. Fuel play.
Yeah, we need to get AO to get a bit of confidence up. You know, I want to see AO get 3, 4, 5 in his spray down. Let's go, kids. Carp just peeking towards Fatal is taken down. But come on, AO. Good Molly is going to deny a lot of that pressure. But he's coming straight through. And it is smoked out. AO gets 2. That's what we needed. Go, jump up. Get 3. 1 dig. 360.
Get the Zeus out. Do it.
Do something, AO. Please. Don't just sit in pit, man. We need to get some confidence frags, dude. These are eco frags. See, Elemental, he knows how to get an eco frag or 2. You could learn from this boy, AO.
Respect to AO, he's being disciplined, okay?
Yeah, what's up, Dom? How you doing, man? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the hype in the chat as well. We always love to see that. Okay, it is round 10. So on round 10, I am going to do a poll. Will Phoenix win this game? Sorry, bear with me. You're gonna have to watch. No, you're gonna watch some CS. It's lagging. Twitch is lagging. So I will be back with the poll as soon as I can.
Alright, we do have full guns out again for a play with Confi. And looks like they're gonna play once again their slow round. Let's see if Phoenix are gonna be able to manage their rotates correctly and have a good amount of information to do so as well. So towards Banana, and they just get absolutely slaughtered. That is already the B side open. Fatal trying to recover it, but only gets the win, and they're just getting absolutely wrecked right now. Casually walking into the B side and just destroying everyone.
Honestly, Warlix, the clue's in the name, dude. Like, this man's name is Inferno, and he runs out Banana, kills 2, and kills the CT player. Like, we're a big fan of Inferno out here. Alright, while they're saving, I'm going to try and do that poll, okay?
Oh, I mean, the saving is over. Ayo gets shot between the eyes, and luckily they do have a lot of cash reserved as they've won 5 rounds in a row. Still gonna have the AWP on Army as well. He's really been looking for these opening picks. Only managed to get 2 so far. So let's see if Army is gonna be able to step it up with the opening picks.
Sorry about that, guys. Just dealing with the poll. I'm back. I'm ready. One player straight up Banana Armin with the pick towards second mid, but he does get traded. And that is massive that he gets traded. If he could have got out there with that pick, that would have been big. But instead, takes his team into a 4v4, which is definitely going to favor the T's here on a map like Inferno.
Yeah, that's that confidence I talked about. He looked to re-peek and get the second as well, but sometimes you can also get like overconfident and it will bite you back, as now the kill has been equalized.
Yep, the Lord give it, the Lord take it away. Absolutely. Look at this. Look how they're leaving the bomb all the way down on ramp here. So they're clearly going to play something slow. I reckon they're going to try and shift up long again. If they let them shift up long again, so help me God, I will lose my marbles. Do not let this man shift up long, please. Okay, he's going back. And Fader was here to be able to deal with it, so at least I don't have to eat marbles, because marbles don't taste very nice, Warlocks, and they hurt your teeth.
Yeah, I don't think your dentist will be too happy with that one.
Absolutely not. But I guess it would be kind of cool. Like, marbles look kind of cool, right? Like, and if you ate them, like, it would look all shiny and shit. All right, keep the marbles away from me, Warlocks. Keep them away.
I don't think you'll like to see the dentist bill, though. That's going to be another story.
Well, I mean, I live in the UK, so it's free, you know.
Fine. Alright, here we go. Be-execute coming through. Oh, and they line up. Yes, they're getting... Oh, they actually only got 1. Looks like he got both.
Oh, Carf! That was such a critical kill that Carf hit on Elemental there. And just like that, 2v2, the B side well and truly in the hands of Play with Confi. It's going to be a retake situation here. Both have kits and a flash on AO. He's going to be really, really crucial to see how he uses that flash. Double ruin setup is going to go down, but Fatal won't expect a second. But the flash did come through. And he's now just 30 HP. Being hunted. Nice position he has though, but he is taken down by AO, and there we go. There's our boy. We need AO to light up in this one, and he's starting it with a clutch.
Yeah, that was really good to see that they're like able to team up like that and actually work together for this retake instead of you know, just walking in and getting destroyed. So that's really nice to see from Phoenix right there, picking up the retake.
For sure, and now 6-6, they do have a chance in this one. If
Yeah,
can
they
pull this
definitely
back to 9-6. That's what we were looking at the start of the game. So let's see if they can manage to recover back to 9-6. Remember, guys, not much time in that poll. If you want to get involved, please do.
Fiesta actually on 14 kills. Army once again with the opening pick, but gets traded once again. But AO there to recover it, and they do take 2 kills in the apartments. And now we'll fall back.
Yeah, the opening trades have generally been going in favor of Phoenix, I feel, in the early rounds, like particularly with Armin managing to catch them with the AWP, but it's really been the mid rounds where they've struggled. So guaranteeing a 4v3 mid round here isn't necessarily that much in Phoenix's favor. Fatal, at least, here dealing with long. Lurk smoke does come through.
Yeah, let's see what it's going to do with the rotates. Once again, no information. You can see the rotate on the minimap. Fiesta is running over. Yet we have these 2 T players on the B side ready to execute. Let's see if this once again is going to come back to bite back on Phoenix, and Call gets the opening kill as well. And now the Lurk has been killed. How long is it going to take them to figure out that it's actually the B side? Surprise! They are running in, trying to get this bomb planted. Hiding behind Nevo, his Elemental gets the 1. Oh, almost a second, but now it's just going to be the clutch. 1 versus 2. Smoke still up. Throws the Molotov towards CT, gets some cover.
A lot of these shots through the smoke, very close, but no cigar. Steps have been heard now towards Speedway. Player in Talisco is very well aware, and he's taken it into a 1v1 now, and make that a 1v0. Talisco with a nice after-plant situation manages to win out that 1v2.
Yeah, that is some really good repositioning from him. You can tell they weren't like aware of his positioning at all, and he gets a free kill with using the footstep information, and then repositions yet again.
I mean, like, this is, yeah, we've been talking about it a lot, but the reason why the Ts are able to play in this slow style, and the reason why the CTs are forced to respect these rotations, is because there is no aggression coming through from the CTs. They get no information in the mid-round at all, and it puts them in a hole. Here, Fiesta has to get 1 more, and does get 1 more. That gives his team a chance now. Flash comes through. I like this play. He's going to get right up in their face before they're ready and get 2 Fatal. And that gives his team a chance.
Smoke faded, it's a cross, and there we go. Army will be able to stop him right in his path. No plan allowed, no clutches this time. And the scores once again equalized. Let's see if Phoenix are going to get the 8th round. And we'll go into the second half with a lead.
Yeah, you have to be question marking the IGL here for team Play with Confi though. Like, literally every round they played slow, they've manipulated and pulled these rotations. And they keep calling these fast plays, and the fast plays get shut down very easily. So I would love to see them go back to play it in this slow style. The rotations for Phoenix are just not there, so why would they stop? Nice initial entry though from Elemental. Does catch 1 on B, and a bunch of damage done to another player on Banana as well. So that's very, very nice early round.
Yeah, I was actually gonna wonder because Army doesn't have the AWP in this round, and he's always like responsible for these opening picks. So, but Elemental's able to pick up the pieces, just peeks out with the M4 and gets the kill for his team. But now once again, players just hiding on the side. They do still have mid control, so they have that. Let's see what Play with Confi is going to do. If they're going to be able to go with the slow play again and just choke the information out of Phoenix and force rotations.
Yeah, this is weird because they've actually committed the bomb on Banana here, which is strange. Usually they'll leave that bomb and they'll play 2-2 and try and like force the rotations that way. But this time they are gonna peel that bomb back and go for a full fake. But this time, Inferno, the lurk, goes far too early, and this rotation in Armin was coming in towards CT, and he was definitely getting bamboozled. But he has managed to reposition in time due to that lurk.
Ayo.
And Ayo, he's here, he's in the game. Yeah, so this time a good round again for the T's. I see what they're trying to do, but he just forced the lurk out on B a touch early, and that really didn't give the time for their rotations. And okay, 8 rounds though for play with confi is very, very nice indeed. So, as these players finish readying up. Oh, I know why I did it wrong. I did a poll, not a prediction. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. That's why it looked so weird. Okay. Fuck the poll.
Mayhem, you have the entire season to perfect all the technology.
Yeah, in theory.
You'll get there.
Yeah, okay, so I fucked it up. Fuck the poll. Who cares about the poll? If you voted on the poll, like, you're a pussy. Like, now the prediction's up, and we care about the prediction. Let's put your points on the line, boys. And I'm going to need someone to vote for team play with confi here, just to make it interesting, you know. Otherwise, you all vote for the same one, and then, like, no one wins or loses any points. But here we go, 8-7 there in favor of... Was it Phoenix? It wasn't, right?
Yeah, 8-7 for Phoenix.
Okay, I thought it was the other way. Okay, 8-7 for Phoenix is not that bad. They're actually still in a decent spot here. I thought they were in trouble, but 7 rounds is obviously good from confi, but with this pistol, if this pistol goes in favor of Team Phoenix here, they have a great grip on this one.
Yeah, looks like we got some util and army. Let's see if they have like some sort of set piece for their pistol, or if it's just gonna be you know, used throughout the round.
1 player B and 4 players A here from the CTs, and it does look like they might have done a little bit of research, because the Team Phoenix is coming straight up long here with all their players, and this 4 and 8. Ooh!
Inferno's ready for it, shooting the heads like it's nothing. Fiesta trying to pick up the pieces, running onto the side. This player spotted. Army struggling to get the kill though. And Inferno's out for more. Who's gonna stop this mad lad? And he's gonna get 4 kills into the round, and the defuse is coming through, and we will equalize the score towards 8-8. Those were some insane shots by Inferno.
And no one can stop Inferno on Inferno, that's for damn sure. One thing I want to point out, though, is this smoke that we saw in this area here. What a nice smoke it was. I wonder if it was Phoenix or who it was, or who threw that. But honestly, very, very important smoke. It allowed them to get through Moto onto site without these double pit setups being able to impact them at all. So very, very interesting. I've never seen that sort of a smoke, like a deep Moto smoke almost towards Graveyard. Very, very nice, actually.
Yeah, I think that is Army's smoke. Who threw that at the start of the round. And now it's just going to be a mid-rush. Are they going to be ready for this? MP9s.
They have
down the middle. They get some kills. AU trying to recover, but he's the only one left. Dinked already.
He's not going to expect this player on the pass. Yes, he is! But he still dies. And like, I hate to say it again, but we've seen more aggression out of the CTs in their very first round than we did from Phoenix in their entire half. Something to note.
Yeah.
Something to note.
Now it's just going to be the pistols on the side of Phoenix, and they are probably going to have to take an L on this round unless they get some nice shots. Should be the 10th on the board for confi then.
Yeah, should be. They're in a very standard 3-2 setup, so anything coming fast out of this apps is going to be pretty easy for them to hold, with a player on short and a player dedicated in pit. But stranger things have happened, and was this a force? It was not a force. So just pistols, not much else here from the T's. It's going to have to be a good flash, but they don't have one, so I don't know exactly.
Yeah, Fiesta had actually had a flash, but he used it towards me. I'm very confused about that one, but they're still going to get the first kill. Looking for more. Fiesta getting another one. So far, so good. If they manage to get this bomb plant, that would be perfect. But Calf is just running and flashing. He's not going to allow that. Bomb drop into pit, and Inferno is there to help out his teammates. Secure the bomb site, and now it's only Fatal left standing.
Yeah, nice play from the CTs there. Absolutely no hesitation on that retake. Just went straight through. They knew that they had to get through that moto smoke, or they were going to be in a lot of trouble on that retake. So they did, and they managed to take advantage of that limited weaponry on the T side. So nice job there from CTs, really. Did a good job on that retake, but a nice start to the round for the T's anyway. Managed to catch 2 kills there with those pistols. No real right to get that in a round like this. So next round coming up, going to be really, really important.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if Fatal is just gonna go for more damage. It looks like he is trying to do so. And he will fall. No kills for him. They do get 2 in the round, so that's pretty decent. I'm very curious, though, how this round would have planned out if... I think it was Fatal. No, actually it was Fiesta. Anyway, either of them, if they use their flash towards like the apartments, like a flash above there, and then just pop out instead of using it towards the B side, could have maybe panned out completely differently. But
yeah, I felt like that was the dedicated strat. Like that was the idea, was that he was going to pop them out, right? Playing on his own towards mid, but like you said, he used that flash in a little bit of a weird way, and they ended up having to force it straight out of the apartments. But it did work in their favor, at least with those 2 openers. So not the end of the world here, but we're in a massively important round here. And Inferno's managed to catch VS, the lurking banana on Broom there, and a huge amount of damage coming through on Elemental as well. So again, this early banana aggression definitely going in favor of the CTs.
yeah, and this is exactly what we wanted to see on the side of Phoenix. Now they have that full banana control, and the game has slowed down a little bit. They did fall back, so Phoenix, they will be allowed to retake some of this control as they slowly try to test the waters.
Yeah, it looked like a very similar start to the round with a 2-2 with the bomb down in ramp, but instead of those nice fatal, he ended up flashing his teammate. I like that dedicated play there from the CTs, trying to get some info, but definitely executed poorly.
Yeah, timing in favor of Phoenix right there, and they get the opening kills once again. There's only 1 pit player left, but he's hiding in the smoke. Not really the best position, and he gets picked up as well. And that's going to be the A bomb side completely covered by Phoenix.
Yeah, well done from them, honestly, to recover that round. It was nice play. Well done. They managed to deal with that pit setup quite well. But the writing is on the wall.
Yeah, should just go for a safe right here, and they can buy up into the next round with some drops.
Oh yeah, they'll have no problem getting out of this one. But I like that aggression from the CTs. They tried to get back in their face, and they tried to cause problems. And if they continue to do that, you know, it will work eventually, and they will manage to cause problems and disrupt this T default, which is exactly what they need to do, to be honest. Look at this save. 1 nade. 1 nade. Oh, the bomb was planted deep. 1 nade wouldn't have done it. 4 nades, maybe.
Yeah, there was some good timing by Elemental. He was holding that long smoke instead of short. I think he was literally holding short like 3 seconds before that. So, you know, in another world, that could have been an opening kill for the CTs right there. And it would have been a different round. But unfortunately for them, it was not. So now it's going to be 10-9. Phoenix trying to look to equalize the score once again.
Yeah, I think we're in for a close one here, to be honest. I think this one might go all the way down to the wire, especially if Phoenix can sort of contain confi on this CT side. It's really going to be about how confi decides to aggress here. They've decided to push down middle once. They've decided to play in a more passive setup on pit. Another round, they decided to flash into middle late and catch anything towards long. So it's really going to pivot around how the CTs approach this. Looks like they're going to go for a Navi stack. No, it's not. They're just going to push. Just direct Apps aggression. And Fatal is shut down. He had the bomb. A player here covering. No, he turned it exactly the wrong time. But Elemental can't take advantage. And that was a terrible round, really, for the CTs with that timing. But they managed to recover it into a pretty good spot. Calf gets another. Does decide to overpeak, though, into Armin. And when all the dust is settled, it's a 3v2 situation. Very, very low HP, though, on 1 player from each team. Flash comes through into Apps. Does manage to give them a bit of control. I wonder if they force a rotate now. No rotate at all. They are not even slightly scared of B here.
B is completely open, but Phoenix, they obviously have no information about that. And now they're going to push down middle.
No way.
This could get ugly. If they get the A site and they push down middle, they're just...
No way.
What is going on? this might be very bad timing for confi. They're very confused. They're very certain that it's going to be the B side, and A side is now completely open. Phoenix, they have found the little opening there was, this tiniest little window, and they take this A side completely for free. And now they get the setup for the post plant.
Yeah, that smoke pulled them back. If they'd have planted the bomb there, I believe the CTs would have still believed it was B with the plant timing. So only that smoke that was thrown was the trigger for them to rotate here. Very, very interesting round. And AO and Armin really, really need this one for the boys. And Armin gets taken down
kill.
so fast. And he was the full HP player. AO now with just 9 HP, not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, that kill from Grisu is definitely huge. He had 2 HP and he just white swing instant headshot right there. So he really had to hit that shot instantly, and he did. And picks up the round for his team.
What's up, Tiki? How you doing? If you missed the first half of this one, it was a pretty interesting one. Finished 8-7 in favor of Phoenix. Confi on their T side managed to get 7 rounds, played very well. And now looks like they're going to be showing a little bit more CT aggression here, which might be a difference maker going forward in this one. Let's look for the T's to try and do something fast here. Maybe straight up banana, maybe straight up middle. They're going to really try and force something, I think, on the CTs at this point. No, instead, just slow towards middle. No util used yet. Counter smoke does come from the CTs, just to deny anything close middle. Instead, the flash.
Inferno, not this time. He's only going to get away with 1. Now it's only pit player left
They
standing.
won't expect him though. There's no way they expect him because they've killed 3 on A. So he might get 2 here at least. There's the first. Denies the second. Like, it's such an unfortunate setup here for Phoenix. They will manage to take him down. No, they won't. The long flank comes in to deny that lurk out apps. And this round is going to go completely on its head unless Fatal has something to say about it. Oh, good molly as well. He wins this. He wins this. Well done! Fatal manages to win the 1v2. And what an important round for Team Phoenix it was, Warlocks.
Yes, that is a great pickup right there. Nice clutch from Fatal as well. That was actually confi had a setup where they just dropped smoke on the B side and then rotated back to A. And Phoenix, they just went straight for A, so they run straight into the stack. But they do get the opening kills and manage to get a clutch in the end, so they pick up the round.
Yeah, so far, like, I think... Oh my god, they're going down mid again. They have absolutely no fear, and they take down Armin. Swing wide into the second, and the trade is there. And Elemental even being taken down. Fiesta really needs this kill towards middle. And he does manage to pick it up for his team. 2v2. They know at least one is dedicated towards second. And I think they've just spotted the other. So now that should be an instant banana call. And it is exactly what's happening. Fiesta going to run straight through. AO just lurking here towards banana. Taking a little bit more time. Just making sure none of that no fancy timings come through. How do you think the T's are going to play this? Double banana, double ruins, double backside? They have options here.
You could. There's lots of options right here. Could just go for the classic crossfire, but they're gonna try to hold on their own. Not really playing together here. And you losing that aim battle, that's an important one. Fiesta left in the clutch has been spotted and gets taken down as well.
Very, very unfortunate for Phoenix, but at least we can learn something from this one. So if we take a look at AO's position there, he was holding this angle very, very close. So he's holding a closed angle, right? So less than 90-degree angle, and he's holding it in an off angle as well. So AO made one critical mistake, and he held the angle wide. So he held it out from the corner. Now, if the only time that would be relevant is if the player was running into his vision. If the player was shifting, i.e. he heard no steps, he should be holding close to that angle. So AO there, if he was holding close to the corner of that angle, taking advantage of the fact that the only player that can peek him is one that's shifting, because he would have the information on anyone stepping, he would have been able to get that kill, but poor crosshair placement is what it is, and it has ended up with a T round there. With the CT round, sorry, when the T's really should have won, but Fatal and Fiesta coming straight through. Absolutely no fear, and they have the B side completely under control. They have deep ruins control as well, and that's going to be enough to call a save here out of the CTs, I'm certain. You do have one player just lurking here because he has only a deagle, so no reason to get out of there straight away. Does want to try and pick up a gun if you can, but they are going to turn around and save, and a good call from Team Phoenix getting up close and personal on Banana, those Tech 9 and Mac 10s. Very decent weapons there.
Yeah, that's good to see from Phoenix. They get rushed down mid last round and by half by lose the round, but they're still confident and in a positive mood to just go for a rush themselves, not losing confidence, just going for it, and they bounce right back, picking up the 11th round. Players will be able to save their guns, so they will be able to carry those into the next round. And I'm guessing we're gonna see another half buy, or they're just gonna go eco for the next one, or use these guns that they have, I guess.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think they should probably dedicate pistol armor here, which is what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to save a little bit on those 2 players, along with the 2 saving players. They will have enough for next round. And a pretty decent buy on this one as well. 4 Deagles and an M4 is not to be shirked at. Fiesta's going to be very upset at me that I caught that molly on the stream. So no one tell him. No one tell him that we were following him for only that exact molly and no other part of the game.
Ooh, good, a little fancy app stack right here.
Yeah, it's like a quasi-Na'Vi stack. Like, they're holding the corners, but they're pushing so deep. They're not letting any timings at all. They're both so low with the nade. No! Oh! Traded! He absolutely saved his teammate there from Boiler. And were they in a Boiler stack as well?
Yeah, they were in a Boiler stack.
Like, it's crazy how they've been playing 4A so consistently, and the T's just not just going straight into these stacks consistently on these half buys.
Yeah, they do realize it's a stack though, so now they will be able to get the B sites.
Yeah, good reaction from them now.
Should be pretty clean unless we get a little spam seas. Oh, so close, so close. Not quite there. And Vondels go down.
They cannot lose this. They cannot lose this round.
Important kill from Army right there, not losing that fight towards Coffins, and now it's only 1 player left standing.
Elemental with a very, very nice 3k there just to secure that one. But like, is anybody else like constantly panicking about these retakes and afterplants? Like, it's just so chaotic and so up in the air. You feel like any team could win any of the retakes at any point. But
oh man, do you see what I see?
I don't see an auto sniper, so no.
I see 4 nades going towards Banana.
Yeah, and they have been playing Broom a lot. Look at this delayed nade stack as well. I like this.
They're so confident with this. Oh, here come the nades, but the mollies are a little stronger.
That was so bad. The molly really forced their hand, and they dropped a bunch of poor nades there. And Elemental comes through with the ace. Well done to Elemental. I believe that's the first ace of Team Phoenix in this ESEA Open. So really nice from Elemental coming through for his team at exactly the right time. And if we look, Fiesta and Elemental, they've really been the 2 power boys here so far for Team Phoenix. Fatal also having a great game, don't get me wrong. But it was on the 2 players that we spoke about, Armin and Ao, to step up for this one. And they're the 2 that haven't really shown up. Armin, as I say that, says, "Shut up, Caster. Get out of here." And he takes it down. Very nice opening pick. The AWP being utilized on the T side of Inferno, which is quite rare, to be honest. That flash just to secure a sandbags position, which I'm not that confident is where they want to be anyway. Yeah, half wall is a little bit better. Maybe can push behind a flash now, but they actually have no flash. Risky jumps, and that's an AWP. He can spam you half wall, you know that, right?
Yeah, still playing with fire right there, but they get the Banana control, or at least half full control. Now they slowly try to fall back, and Phoenix are looking to regain control of this area right now. Flashbang from Army. There's actually going to be a rotate towards the A side as they're confident it will take some time for Phoenix to regain this control, but they're going straight into this execute, and all is going to be relying on Conf to at least get 2 kills there.
Yeah, so no info from the CTs really punished them on that rotate.
Get spotted! Oh. Those get the 1.
That's not enough. Yeah, 1 kill from Calf there is definitely not enough, and we'll see the CTs turn around and save this one really, really sharpish. They're definitely overstaying their welcome already. That smoke on CT is about to go, and they realize it. And they get straight out of there. Do not want to commit any deeper into this one. And that's going to be the 14th round on the board for Phoenix. I believe we've never seen that. And we might have done once, but I think they lost 16-7, 16-13, 16-13, 16-5 or something. So I don't think we've ever seen Phoenix with 14 rounds on the board. Very nice to see that. Let's take a look at this economy there for the CTs. 2 players going down there, and they're not going to have quite enough to be able to buy for themselves. So drops are going to need to come in if superior weaponry is going to be attained for the CTs. And it looks like no drops. One drop coming through now. So a FAMAS and an M4. No, 2 FAMASes going to be picked up here. The FAMAS, of course, not terrible. I mean, it's no Galil, but it's not terrible. So we should see the FAMASes do pretty decent work here. 3 players dedicated towards this B push. Looks like they have one who's going to flash for them. Yes, I missed that. Nice.
Oh, elemental, huge openings right there.
They're not going to expect.
Oh, he's going to jump through the smoke. Health. He's going to get a freebie once.
They should have known. So they should have looked at...
Oh, the transfer!
Really nice. They should have known. They should have looked at the flash assist. Carp got the flash assist on that kill when he flashed his teammate, and so they did not manage to recognize fast enough that there were 3 players on B, and they did lose 2, but still, they've recovered it into a 2v2 situation. AU and Fiesta here, they're going to be out on that A bomb side, and they're going to have all the time in the world to get that bomb down. And it does go down. 1 player sight, 1 player lurking here towards short. It's going to be dealt with soon by this pit player. It's going to be the first point of contact, looks like. Although he's going to be going up, so it's going to be... No, deciding instead to go for the double boiler setup. No util here in the hands of the...
They do have a smoke for pit if they want to use that.
That's true. That smoke is going to be critical. They come straight out into Aya when he manages to catch 2 in a spray down. And 3 match points in favor of Team Phoenix. How good that feels to say. Let's go, boys. Let's go. This spy going to be rancid here from the CTs. And more FAMASes, more trash weaponry all around. Let's go, Phoenix. They have great util levels. They've got everything that they need. An AWP in the hands of Armin, who we are most definitely going to be catching here. What can he do? And by the way, just to take it back to that previous round, a very nice anti-flash setup from Elemental. He knew that was coming, and he intentionally lurked, waiting for that flash retake setup, and then peeked on the contact. Very nice from him. And he gets 2. Elemental, what a difference maker he's been. Oof, cough! It's like a repeat of the previous round.
It's been pure chaos on this banana position, but...
What a position.
But he's looking on top for now. This is going to be a repeat of last round again.
It really is.
What is
Absolutely crazy round, and it's all on Carf now. Elemental, though, what a player he's been so far for this Team Phoenix side. Been so important, especially in this second half. Like critical kill after critical kill coming through. And now a 3v1 on the bomb site. That's
He's
going to
heading
be...
towards Graveyard, though. Are they going to check this position, or will they just assume it's clear and then take the A side? The jump up is going to come through, kill coming through, but that's the bomb as well.
Holy moly, 1-on-2 situation. We're on board with Carp, has 2 already in this one. Armin in the pit, lurking with the AWP. Flash comes through, tries to get straight up on AO fast, but he doesn't manage to land it. AO with a nice flick, and Team Phoenix win their first game of ESEA Open. Well done, boys. We're very, very proud of them.